Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So if you didn't know, in the last video, it was like around the end or whatever, or doing the middle, or a little bit past the middle or before the middle, I said something about me doing a video next and giving a hint about 64 squares, a killer or whatever. Every victim is how many, like 64 kills or whatever. And there's pieces, and there's 64 squares, and each square is evenly with white and black on the diagonals. If you guessed that correct, if you went down into the comment section in that last video and said chess, you were correct. Chess is one of my favorite games out of electronics. So it's like one of my favorite games out of electronics. So I will be right back. I will get the camera set up. I'll try to get the camera set up in a nice place to wherever you can see the board well. Yeah, just give me a second. Peace. Alright guys, hey, so if I lean in the camera anymore or try messing with it, it will maybe fall over. And I might end this recording, so I'm trying not to do that. I don't want to restart and screw up again. Alright. So you see this pawn right here. This is the pawn in front of the king. Obviously, this is the thing you need to know about chess. If you're playing white, white always moves first. See that? Right there. White always moves first. If you're playing white, no matter what, this always happens. You're always going to want to have a white tile. As you guys can see, there's like a black tile right here, and then there's a white tile and more black tiles. Checkerboard, basically. And so what you're going to want to do is always have a white tile, as you guys can see right here. I think there's a black tile right here, but on the other side, instead of black, it's actually white. You're always going to want to have a white square at the bottom right. So, hold on a second. Let me move this stuff out of the way real quick, guys. Alright. So the basics for this. I'm going to try to get a camera view. The basics for this, guys, alright? You're going to want... Try not to knock the pieces over. Alright. Basically, you're always going to want to have a white square, a white tile, at your bottom right if you're playing white. If you're playing black, it's the same. You're always going to want to have a white tile instead of a black tile at your bottom right every time you play a game of chess. Now, basically, the way you play chess, the classic move is just the move e4. Now, before I start, if you're all white is queen. White's queen. So if you guys know chess already, you should know like the queen or whatever. The white queen, no matter what color you're playing, the queen always goes around a color. So if you're playing black, your queen goes on the black tile, and if you're playing white, your white queen goes on the white tile. That's a very important thing to actually know about chess. So queens always go in their own color. You're playing white queen, the white queen goes on the white tile. If you're playing black, the black queen goes on the black tile. Now, I'm going to get the camera real quick, actually. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Alright, so I don't know if you can see it, but if you can see it, then good. You can see, obviously, that first pawn that moved, that's e4. You can see, like, you can see, like, the pawns. Oh, crap, I don't know if you can see this or not. Basically, I don't know if you can see it, but if you can see it, then that's good. Pause the video. Look at it. Basically, if you saw the board, pause the video. If you didn't see it, pause the video as well or whatever. Let it play. And going down to the comment section and tell me if you saw it or not. Just so I know, so I can have an idea. Let's spawn back. So, hold on a second, guys. Alright, guys. We are back with it again. I'm trying to get down. Let's grab this. Alright. As you saw, pause the video. And also pause the video if you're able to see the board, obviously. Also, one more thing. If you guessed chess, and don't lie to me, if you lie to me, you're a fucking loser. Sorry, but you're a fucking loser if you lie to me. But if you don't lie, then, because I know if you're lying or not. I've seen so many lies in my life. Anyways, if you are playing white, because white always moves first, the classic move to do is e4. Obviously, you saw this is where the pawn was. If you pause the video and look at it, that's where you last saw it. Now, the other basic option for white to do, for black to do, because black moves next, because it's white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, over and over. The classic move is to have the black pawn go facing it, so it's like a mirror version, as you can see. You can see they're in the same place. So since first move is white e4, the black, if you're doing a basic move, black will play e5, and it's a mirror version. Now let's say alright, now let's say perhaps crap, shit, how do I do this? Let's say perhaps, or let's move it back, alright? Let's say white moves e4, black moves e5. If you want to attack the pawn, your best move is to move knight c3, which is nc3, not kc3. Now, if you're thinking of knight, don't go with the k. The k is silent. It's the n. Obviously, you'll go nc3. All right. Now, actually, no, never mind. You'll go n f3, I think, because A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F. Yeah, you go n f3, which is this right here. You'll be moving. Just search it up. I'm not gonna explain it right now. I'm just gonna like say the moves, and obviously you can search up what the moves are, because I'm not gonna waste my time right now doing that shit. And now your right knight. This is obviously if you're playing white. If you're a white knight, if you're playing white, your knight. So let's talk about white for a second. Let's leave black behind. That sounds very racist, I know. Your white knight on f3 is now attacking the mirror version pawn, if you want to call it that way, on e. What is it called? Pawn on e4. The black pawn on e5 is being attacked by the white knight on f3. The best move to do, the two basic moves to do here is either move the pawn in front of your black queen, forward 1, protecting your pawn. So if you move the pawn, if you're playing, now we're talking about black, if your black pawn, if you moved it forward once, the black pawn that's in front of your queen, if you moved it forward once, obviously you would be protecting it because it's on the diagonal. Yeah. At the end of this video, or maybe in a little bit, I might tell about if I remember correctly, I'll tell like, or maybe at the end of the video, whatever shit. At the end of the video, I will be like talking about, if you don't know already, I'm gonna say anyways for no reason, their moves and how they can attack or kill, if you want to say. Now, since you can either move the black pawn to d6, which is protecting the pawn on the diagonal. So if your knight on nf3 took it on which would be ne5 for the knight, then the pawn on so then the pawn on d7, the pawn on d6 would take the knight. Now we're gonna reverse this. Oh shit. Now we're gonna reverse this. Now let's say perhaps you didn't move your other pawn diagonal forward once. Obviously, if you moved it forward, then it'd just be a free. And then there wouldn't be doing a fork, but I'll talk about fork later. Basically, and let me just give something straight for all of you people out there. If you are hating on me, fuck you. Okay? I'm not meaning this in a rude way or anything. It's just, fuck you. This is just for the news out here. Like I said in my last video, I think. Whatever shit, alright? Let's get back into it. Let's say you didn't move your, let's say black didn't move their mirror version, their pawn to the front diagonal on d6. What if they didn't do that? What if they left it there? What if they bring their knight out, the right knight out, so black would be moving the right knight out to, let me think of it, look at the board, that's B. NB3 would be, so basically, if you're playing black and you move your right pawn out to the left, that'd be NB3. If you moved it out to the right, that'd be NB1. But let's say move to NB3. Now it's protecting it, and now white's right knight cannot attack because it wouldn't make sense. Now I'm gonna actually stop there for a second. I'm gonna pull all the pieces back. I'm gonna stop there for a second and explain to you guys what the point mileage is or whatever. To basically the points. So pawns are, if I remember correctly, are 1 point. So pawns are like the little pieces in the front. There's 8 pieces. There's each player gets 16 pieces total, I think. And basically, pawns can move forward at the beginning of the. No, I'm gonna talk about that, and I'll just talk about that now. So at the beginning of the game, pawns can move forward either once or twice. But after that, even if they choose once, they can't go twice because that's just illegal in the game. So at the beginning of the game, you can choose either go once or twice, but then for the rest of the game, you can only go once. If you get that correct. The rook. This is the rook right here. These are just mini pieces. I have 2 chessboards back at home, even though I don't play that much anymore. How do I explain this shit? How do I explain it? Basically, if... Oh, God. Okay, we'll start with the rook now. So rook can go up, down, left, right, as far as it wants, if the space is free. So basically, let's say, you can search this up as well. Let's say you're playing black, right? And let's say you have an example, your very left pawn, black pawn, move up to H6, and let's just remove this white pawn, and let's say your rook is moved up to H3, so that would be RH3. It can move only 2 back. It can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can only move 7 to the left. And it can only move 2 to the forward. The reason why, if let's just remove black pawn, then they can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then that means if that black pawn wasn't there, then it can move 4 forward, 2 back, and 7 left. Alright, we got that. Alright, that's moved out of the way. Knights. Here, I'll give you a replica of what the knight is. It's like the hardest one to make from what I heard of. Knight, how you move it? You move it 2 spaces forward, and a right one or a left one. So that's basically it. If you I don't really have any other way to explain it, But if you could think of it like that way, if you can like search it up on Google if you don't know, then yeah. Bishops only on the diagonal. During the game, bishops actually stay on their own color. One bishop will be on a white tile, the other bishop will be on the black tile. If somehow in game, both if both bishops are on the same color, then you know that you've done something wrong. And they stay on the diagonals. They can't do any moves. They just move diagonally. But they're actually very powerful if you are good enough or if you know how to use them a lot. The king can only move one space. I know it sounds dumb, but the king can only move one space. And that's why. I'm guessing I might do like a 30-minute... This might be like a 30-minute video, 40-minute video. And then I'll do like a... I don't know how long it's going to be, but then we can do like a part 2. We can do like a part 2 or whatever. If you guys want to, I might just do a part 2 after this. But anyways, yeah, it can move. The king can move anywhere it wants, but it can only move one space. So it can move left once, right once, up once, bottom, down once. It can move diagonally as well, so the king can move wherever it wants, like I just said a couple seconds ago. But like I said, anywhere it wants, but only once at a time. The queen is like the rook and bishop put together. The queen... Actually, hold on, let me push this table out a little bit more. So I have a little bit more room, and then I'll pull it back. Alright. The queen is like the rook and the bishop put together. The reason why, the queen is your most powerful piece. The queen is your most powerful and your most useful piece. Those are the top 2 things that you need to know, basically, about the queen. Well, just like how powerful it is or whatever. The reason why I say the queen is basically the rook and the bishop combined is it can move left, right, up, down, and on the diagonals. The queen is your most powerful piece that you have. And the reason why you want to keep the king safe is because if you're in a game and your opponent checks your king, that means you have to move out of the way. If your king is not in check but can't go anywhere, but is stuck and can't move anywhere, and it's blocked by all... it can't go anywhere because it's blocked by all the other pieces from going that way. So basically, if your king isn't in check. By the way, if you don't know what a king is, it's the one with the cross on it. And basically, if your king isn't in check, but it is like but like you can't go anywhere, then that's a stalemate. And if you don't know what a stalemate is a draw. So that's basically it. I don't know if this is the end of the video. I guess I'll play a quick game by myself, and then I can think of what I'm doing. So I'll just play a quick game by myself, and you guys can look and demonstrate. Obviously, it's a little hard because you're not looking from above, but I don't have a good enough camera to use that because I'm using a Samsung Galaxy Tab, and I'll have like a GoPro or GoPro stick or whatever to have it hanging above without me holding it. Whatever. I'm just gonna play a quick game, and I'm going to have you guys watch. All right, let's go. I'm just doing basic moves, by the way. I'm gonna do no touch for this. Quick thing, real quick. If you're doing in the game, touch move. If you're doing touch move and you have to do touch move, that means if you touch a piece, you have to move it. But I'm not doing touch move here. I'm just doing a basic thing. Do the same thing like I did a little bit earlier. This game will maybe take a little while because I don't really play by myself. I mostly just play against my dad. Also, by the way, quick, I don't know, I won't be getting ads for a little while on here, but until I actually start making money. True fact, on every video that you make, if I get this correct, every ad that a YouTube video gets, the YouTuber gets paid 10 cents. Mr. Beast obviously has like 70 million subscribers. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Another. I move that far. Okay, it's White's turn now. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Oh, oops. Now see right here, if this isn't a pawn chain, I don't think, but if 4 pawns are in a row on a diagonal, that is called a pawn chain. This is really useful for all of you people out there who don't know how to play chess. If you want to be like Hikaru Nakamaru, I'm sorry if I get that wrong, I'm just going to call him Hikaru or GM Hikaru or Magnus Carlsen or a lot of other people. They are pros because they actually play a lot of chess. And you have to be kind of patient if you're playing chess, by the way. If you're not that patient, you're like kind of impatient, then that will kind of like be your enemy. You want to be friends with being patient. If you can't ever be patient in a game, including chess, you have to be really patient. But if you can't ever be patient, then that can really be a problem with you. And you'll have to, if you want to really play chess, you'll have to work on being patient. To doing that, to be able to succeed or be able to like play that. White's got 5 pieces, so black's got 5 pieces so far. I've got 4 pieces so far. I'll talk about like castling in the next episode or whatever. If I even do a part 2, which I probably will. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting like a ton more tonight if I'm able to, and tomorrow morning if I'm able to. I might wake up pretty early tomorrow morning so I can like actually do it. But I'll be quiet tomorrow morning if I even wake up enough. Also, if you don't know, the reason why I'm actually putting white pieces on the black side, and when I'm taking black pieces and putting it on the white side, because I keep capturing pieces and white keeps capturing pieces. I'm just playing by myself. Also, if you guys never, I'm pretty sure you guys might have heard of speeches, which is you have to be like, you can't really be patient. You have to like go fast. There's even bullet chess, which is like 25-30 seconds of playing. Every time you like make a movie, like in 2 extra seconds, I think. Now, what I'm doing right now is actually a fork, I think. Because I'm attacking actually 3 pieces at the same time. So a fork, basically, if you don't know what a fork is basically where your knight is attacking 2 pieces at the same time. And forks can happen a lot if you're using your knight like enough. No. Actually, guys, I think I'm not gonna finish the chess thing, but I think I am going to end the video. So let me get out of here real quick. Okay. All right, hold on a second, guys. All right. Basically transitioned all the way over to. I just transitioned all the way over to the pool table. Yeah, I don't really know what much to say. If you guys would actually like to see a part 2, make sure to leave a like on this video. I'm probably just gonna make a part 2 anyways, but if you guys would actually like to see a part 2, or I'm actually probably just gonna make a part 2 after this, or I don't know. But if I make a part 2 like after this video or whatever, is posted over, make sure to leave a like, or just comment or whatever, saying that you would like to see a part 3. Leave a like if you would like to see part 3. If we can make it to 5 likes, if we can make it to 3 likes, I will looks like it's blurred. If we can make it to 3, if we make this video to 3 likes, I will make a part 2 of this, and I'm probably just gonna do it that way. If we get like 3 or 4 or 5 likes on this video, that means I know you guys want to see a part 2 to this, and we might do the same thing. Whatever. If for part 3, part 4, obviously the chess videos will be more advanced. There's not really much else to say. Like I say that in every damn video. I'm sorry about later if I was cussing at you guys, if you guys were getting pissed off at me or whatever. This is just a video to like show all to the people who don't know how to play chess, if they are kind of interested in chess but they can't find a good chess video, because all of the people out there teaching chess are kind of like pros and they're not really teaching them. I mean, obviously they're like teaching them good, but if you think this video has actually helped, make sure to leave a like, subscribe with the notification bell on. Make sure that the red button is actually turned gray. If it isn't red, then that means you haven't subscribed. If it's gray though, then that means you have subscribed. Make sure the like button is on or whatever. And yeah, there's not really much else to say, but if we can get like 3 likes on this video, that means I know that you guys want to see a part 2 to this. Also, leave a comment down below saying what type of videos do you want besides gaming, because I obviously can't really game. Because I don't have like enough equipment or whatever to do that. But yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe with the bell notifications on, and if you guys would like to see a part 2, let's hit 3 likes on this video, and if we can do that, then that means that you guys want part 2 to this, and I'm really hoping that we can do part 2 in this, because I actually am a big fan of chess myself. I just don't play a lot like I used to. When I started playing chess, I played chess like November for 2020. I started there, and I played for like 4 months straight, like 5 months straight, and I decided to take a break for a while, and I haven't really played much since. But yeah, I actually would really want you guys to like how do I say this? I would really want you guys to like click the like button and make it like at least 5 likes. That means I know that you guys would if you make it at least 5 likes, or if we make it like 4 likes, then that means that then that means that you want to see a chess, learn how to play some more chess part 2. And comment down also if you really want to give me some ideas of what I can do, like a day in the life or whatever. I don't think that's possible, but I can talk about what I'm doing. Yeah, remember, I won't be able to post at 3 p.m. EST, which is 12 p.m. my time. If you don't, which is 12 p.m. my time, so 3 p.m. EST is Eastern, which is Eastern, is going to be 12 p.m. my time, and I won't be able to really post. I won't be able to post again until around the middle of October. So that's just a heads up. I won't be posting again until like after 12 o'clock tomorrow. 12 p.m. tomorrow. So that's just this is a quick heads up, and I won't be posting them until like middle of October, like I already said, like my last videos or whatever. Anyways, let's see if we can get this video like 4 likes, 5 likes at least. And like I said already, multiple goddamn times. If you put down in the comments below, what type of videos you'd like to see, including you, Max. If you leave a comment on this video saying like what you would want. This isn't just for Max, this is for all of you guys out there. But leave a like, comment, share, with the bell notifications on. Also share this video to other people so they can start to like know me, and then I can do like more chess tutorials if you guys would want to. Now, before I end the video, this is going to sound dumb. I kind of forgot how to play checkers. And I know this sounds really dumb, but like when I started playing chess, when I was so into chess for like the 4 months or whatever, I just forgot how to play checkers, because I still don't know how to play checkers. I used to, but now I don't, because chess is like such another like game that you have to really focus onto it. But yeah, this commentary is gonna end. Like 3, 4, or 5 likes for part 2 of chess, because I really want to. And yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.